Xolisa Shenxan, a schoolboy from Cape Town, has his head firmly in the clouds. He's determined to become a commercial pilot. The 18-year-old from Lowry's Pass Village is working hard to qualify for training with the South African Air Force. Xolisa joins me now from our Cape Town studios to talk about his dreams. And I understand, Xolisa, that your dream first began with helicopters flying over your home. What happened from there?
Hello?
Hi there, Xolisa. I'm not sure if you're able to hear me, but if you can, just take us back to when you first fell in love with aviation.
The first time I fell in love with aviation was when I was growing up as a little boy. I grew up in Lowry's Pass in a small village. That's where I saw planes flying over my house, but I didn't know actually what it was. So I would look up in the air and go I would love to fly those things, but I didn't know what they were actually.
And you were then able to go to an air show, I understand, organized by the South African Air Force, and that took your dream to the next level.
Yes, it actually did, because it inspired me a lot. I saw lots, for instance, I saw the Silver Falcons, and I saw many more other pilots, and I got to speak to some of them, and they advised me on working hard at school, and that I could go to the Air Force and train there to become the pilot that I want to be.
Mm-hmm. And you are now raising money to be able to study once you've completed your schooling. Of the target, I think the target is around 187,000 Rand. You've raised around 78,000. How's that going?
I think first of all, I'm very thankful to all my donors. I appreciate each and everything that have given me. Even if it was small or big, I appreciate everything. And I'm looking forward on getting some more sponsors.
And it wasn't an easy journey to get you here, Xolisa, wasn't it? Because as I understand it, along the way, your mother passed when you were just 7 years old. Our condolences to you. And then you had to then make a way to move out of the school where you had started in your younger years to a private institution, as I understand it, just so you could be able to work more on your dream. Tell us about that.
My mother passed away, yes, when I was 7 years old. And after that, my life was hard. I had challenges in life as well. For instance, I had to move from one household to another. And it didn't bring me down, because I told myself I'm going to work hard, even though I have those challenges. Because in somehow that built me up, because I could see in the community where I grew up, most of the children, most of the youth went for gangsterism, and most of them were doing drugs and stuff like that. But I told myself I'm going to stand up. Even if my mother is not there, I'm still going to become the person that I want to become. And in my previous school at Rostov, it was hard for me to follow my dream, but still, I told myself I'm still gonna go on and work hard as I can. Then I met Philip, which saw my potential, and he decided that he's gonna help me out, because he could see that I'm a hard worker, and he decided that he's gonna put me in a new school. We tried when I was still in grade 10 to get me in grade 9 to get me to a new school, but we couldn't get to a school, and we tried the next year in grade 10. At the end of grade 10, we tried to get me to a new school. Then we tried a few public schools, but they didn't have space for me, so we had no choice but to go to the private school that I'm in now. And it's quite working out for me, because I've seen my marks have improved a lot since my year at Rostov.
I have two very quick questions for you. A, do you have a favorite plane? And B, how do people who want to donate to your fund, the Back a Buddy Fund, do that?
Can you please repeat that question?
Just two questions. A, do you have a favorite plane that you dream of flying? And B, how do people who want to donate to help fund your studies do that?
I do have a favorite plane that I want to fly one day. I actually want to fly for South Africa, like those big planes, and I also want to fly for an American airline. And I'm not sure how the bigger body people donate money to the campaign.
All right. Xolisa, all the best for the future. We'll no doubt be touching base with you once that dream to become a pilot has come a reality.